Mowgli is a website that allows you to create apps and very intuitive user interfaces. If this is your first time here, my name is JI and this is the Everyday AI channel where we teach you how you can use AI in your daily lives. So I'm going to dive right into this here. I actually already started. The idea we've got now is for a decision tree of life where the users can just swipe left or right to confirm whether they did some basic human administrative tasks that you should probably do, that you should do every day. Things like exercise, drinking enough water, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, all that kind of basic stuff. I'm not sure what happened earlier, but I was recording this and for some reason it didn't work. In any case, I realized that quickly, and we are into these questions that Mowgli is asking us. So I've said I want it to be an RPG style character sheet that tracks stats like hydration, discipline, and health. We want immediate feedback, of course, from the swipes, and we want it to be a daily reset. So it ingested all of that, and now it's asking us a few more questions. So it's saying, you mentioned an RPG style character sheet, which is a great way to visualize stats, to make it immediately make sure there's an immediate feedback. We need to decide the visual style. I'm gonna go with The Sims. I was fond of playing The Sims when I was younger, so let's go with that. The core question, like drinking water, brushing teeth, are fundamental human administrative duties. However, everyone's routine is slightly different. Yeah, they can definitely add custom tasks. I think that would be pretty cool. Actually, yeah, let them fully edit it. I think that would be good. Cool. So since feedback is immediate, swiping no on a task like skipping a shower needs to have a visible effect. We want to be motivating without being overly punishing. How? So let's say let's keep it humorous. Yeah, why not? So the swipe mechanism is engaging, but it can become tedious if the daily session is too long. How many cards? That's a good point, actually. These are some very insightful sort of points that Mowgli is already making. So let's go with a quick pulse of 5 to 7. Yeah, so since the daily reset app, this is a daily reset app, the timing of the reset matters for users. If someone finishes, okay, should there be a fixed global reset? Let's go with a strict 24-hour timer. Cool. So we've only got a few more questions. We need an app that captures the essence of turning daily maintenance into a game. That's a good point. So thinking along the lines of vitality, daily quest. I like daily quest. Let's go with daily quest. Yeah. Obviously, that's still a working title. To ensure we design the interface properly, where do you expect people to primarily use this tool? Well, if they're swiping, I'm going to say mobile phones. This is optional, but if you got thoughts on designs, do you know what? Let's go with. I want Mowgli to create 4 different designs to choose from. Let's go with that. Is there something else? Nope. Go for it. Sweet. I'm going to click submit answers and let's see exactly what we get from Mowgli. I'm not too sure how long this is going to take, so I'm just going to come back once it's done. Okay, cool. So we've got this output where Mowgli is actually giving us user journeys. I have to say, this is a really great user experience in terms of creating apps. And bear in mind, I've literally been through, hundreds of different kind of AI tools that all claim to help people make apps. But I really like how granular this is. And this is actually not too dissimilar to the same response or to the same approach, rather, that I take whenever I'm looking to vibe code an app. So we've got all of the things here. So viewing a character sheet, quest management. Nice. This looks very cool. We've even got like the specific fields for the back end. I'm liking this a lot. And yeah, you can even change anything about the product down here. But I think this is all good. It's saying it's going to take about 1 to 3 minutes and we'll create a few design proposals for me to choose from. So I'm going to click on that and then, yeah, we'll be back once this is done. Okay, cool. So we've got this first theme that Mowgli's created, and I gotta say, this already looks quite cool. We've got this RPG vibe going. It's also kind of giving Zelda vibes as well. I'm gonna check out this second one. Okay, cool. This second one looks a bit more plain. It looks looks a lot more simplistic, which is quite interesting. I like the fact that it's actually showing you cards. So we've got things like, did you drink water today? And of course, if you swipe right, it gives you more hydration points.
I'm actually pleased to announce I've launched one of my first digital products, which is a 7-day prompting ebook I've called it Perfecting Prompt, and it's essentially a 7-day crash course on how you can improve your prompting so that you can supercharge your productivity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link to Perfecting Prompts below. I put in a lot of work into it, and in there I actually include some frameworks that I teach to global corporations. Definitely check it out.
And if not, it shows you this stagnant screen. Okay, this is really cool. Let's check out this third screen. I like this one. I think this is probably my favorite so far. Now, this is one thing I particularly like about Mowgli, is the fact that it's actually showing you these cards before it generates it. Normally when you're vibe coding, it's just going to generate the code, and then you have to actually go onto the development server and see, okay, what it actually looks like. This one looks quite interesting as well. Oh, cool. I like the font of the texts, I've got to say. I think I'm going to go for, it's a close call between 3 and 4. I think I'm probably going to go for 4, but if I do, 4 is definitely going to need a dark mode. In any case, let's click generate and see what we get. But I think, yeah, you've pretty much seen like the power that Mogli AI actually can bring to your development. I think this is a really great way to sort of have a front-end focused approach to vibe coding and to creating apps. So now these screens are all getting designed, but I think you guys pretty much get the idea. We can also see the overview, the user journeys, we've got the data model here, and the front end as well, finally. So yeah, I mean, definitely check this out. This is a nice and unique way to vibe code an application, and I think it could save a whole lot of people a whole lot of time. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you subscribe. And if you'd like to talk to me, then head over to Jay's Instagram, where you can chat to ChatJPT, which is essentially ChatGPT combined with my way of thinking, speaking, and seeing the world. So if you like these videos, then you'll definitely enjoy having a chat with ChatJPT. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.